Hey guys, Aaron here today in the garage doing my first project on the Lotus, and it's gonna help me lift it from lift point C without having to take that bottom panel off. If you guys have ever done that, you know how much of a time saver that's gonna be. All right guys, my first mod to my Lotus Elise S1 are these little pucks. And what they're gonna allow me to do is to lift the car without having to remove this big old shield from the bottom anymore. It's a really simple kit. It comes with two rubber, hard plastic kind of puck guys and two of these bolts to attach them. And then you get two of these original looking Lotus jack stickers that we're gonna put on the outside right above the puck, or right under the puck, I guess, to show you where you can jack from. So as you probably know, you have the under panel that I had to remove runs right under this edge all the way across. The place you have to jack is underneath that. And if you tried to jack on the plate without removing it, it would crush and bend. So the purpose of this is to be the same depth as the plate that you're putting on. And it is just a tiny bit proud of it. So that's right what we want. And so with that plate on here, we'll be able to lift on the plate and not bend it, and everybody will be happy. And there were no instructions with it, but it seems like the way you mount it is remove the stock bolt here and replace with included bolt. So let's see if that works. This is a 13 millimeter bolt, so just gonna go ahead and remove it with a ratchet and socket. Oh, it's got a 13 millimeter nut on the top as well, so you just gotta hold that with a wrench. All right, here is the bolt and washer and the nut that came off it, and they were nice enough that that nut works on this new bolt, and this is a 6 millimeter hex head. So I'm just gonna use one of these guys to put it back on. And you will see with the puck that there is one side where the head of your bolt will be countersunk into, and that's gonna be facing the bottom. 13 millimeter wrench holding it on, and a little extension, and we've got that nice and tightened. And I just put it in this orientation here so most of the center of mass is under our beam. And now I'm just gonna repeat with the right side over here with that bolt. All right, got the other side done. I did have to lower the car down again just to move this block over a little bit so that I would have the clearance I needed to get this on. And yes, you do have the clearance to install this when it is on the ground, but it is much easier if you lift it to do it. And if you do, just kind of make sure this is, wherever you're lifting from is out of the way far enough so you can put that there. All right, lastly, I am gonna want to know where to put the sticker on that plate underneath. So I'm just gonna take a little tape measure here. I'm gonna measure from the outside lip to the middle of the puck. And it looks like it is right at 4 inches. So when I put the plate on, I'm gonna measure 4 inches in, and that'll be the middle of the sticker. Oh, and finally, if I look right underneath it, this bolt hole is directly in the center of that as well. All right, final step, 4 inches in from there. We have ourselves a beautiful sticker. I just also want to note while I'm down here, this is going to save a ton of time because putting this thing on for the first time, wow, what a pain. Taking it off really isn't that bad. Putting it on, you have to start every single screw on here by hand, and you have to leave it loose until you get them all on, jiggling this thing around so that they will all line up. Yeah, it took probably a good 20 minutes my first time putting this on. So I'm much more excited about the next time that I put this up on the lift because it's gonna be a lot easier. Hope this was helpful or informative for you guys. If it was, please give the video a thumbs up by clicking the little thumbs up icon, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with a lot more Lotus content. Thanks, guys.